Huh. Okay. Um, Hello, it's the Inazuma 11 English dub, and before I continue on with the script, I just gotta say, this is my third time opening the app all in one day. All in one day. So I've opened up OBS Studio like 3 times today for videos and for other channels and everything. But I gotta say, it was close. Unbelievably fucking close. I mean, like, but the result was people wanted to see a remake of my thoughts video that this one is. And honestly, it was in very desperate need for a remake. Because basically, well, I didn't say a lot of my thoughts. I mostly just talked about the theories in great length, then gave my rating at the end. So, remake content? The whole fucking video. So anyways, here's my layout for the series thoughts, because, well, it's been ages since I last did one. I'll be talking about my thoughts on the theories as best I can, get out the positives and negatives, and out my final thoughts completely, and then finally rate it. I'll try my best to be as detailed as in my thoughts as possible, though. The OG series, though? Great, man. You can't go wrong with it. Seriously. You cannot. If you think you can, well, watch Blue. I can't believe I just said that in a sentence. Anyways, this show seriously cannot go wrong. The pacing was pretty good in Season 2, and possibly Season 3 as well. Plus, it's Mark Evans. Mark fuck Evans. It's a story where the power scaling really makes sense. Looking at you, Galaxy and Aries. There were moments that made me hype. Like, the first time I saw Margin in the hand. Holy shit! My 10 to 12-year-old brain couldn't comprehend a stronger move than God Hand having such an epic opening. Oh yeah, fun story. I'll just throw in randomly in here. I only ever saw Season 1 on TV. It said that on the next time segment the aliens are here, but those aliens are more lost than my copy of Inazuma 11 goes shadow. Yeah, basically, I got hit with the bullshit reruns of Season 1. Season 1, it's fast, but it works great. You can actually see the proper training of things. And like, okay, that's the last time I mentioned that. Season 2 was by far my favorite of the entirety of the OG. Let me just state that. The entirety of OG. Season 2 is the favorite. I just love the whole alien thing. Even when I was a dumbass teen. Season 3 was practically great also. One of the biggest moments also happened in that season. You know the one. God Catch. The Inazuma Japan! Oh my god, it's beautiful.
I will protect this goal!
Double jump!
Inazuma! Japan!
If you don't know already, this show is my childhood. And I'm so glad many of y'all have the same interest on it. It's crazy. Now, back to the OG. The whole show is just a test, as I stated. But something happened which I never would have noticed. I would have missed until after the other Inazuma 11 series, is that Mark and everyone really got a proper send-off. It felt like that after the super important final match in Season 3, they were about to graduate. God, I love this Inazuma 11 series, the OG. But yeah, it's sad that this will never happen. That's never happened in Galaxy. Seriously, man. Anyways. Now it's time for my positives and negatives. We all know that a Source Videos always has this. Positives. First Season 2 was just the best. I feel it was the perfect length of a season for Inazuma 11 in my opinion, anyways. Also, Aliens. Second, the send-off is just beautiful. The whole graduation thing, it's just beautiful in my opinion. and feels so much more like an official ending of a series. I wish the OG wasn't the only one that did that, but, you know. Third, God damn, Margin the Hand and God Catcher's use really stayed with me for a while. Yeah, I can't say much else about that, but God Catch was made to be huge, and, well, it damn well was. Fourth, I didn't mention this in thoughts, because I felt I'd be talking more about the anime, but holy fuck, those intros slap! When I watched the dub of Season 1 and Season 2, right, it was all the Japanese openings. It slaps! But almost all the Inazuma 11 openings are hits, so that just goes without saying. Negatives, trust me, this will hurt me a lot more than it will hurt you. First, the pacing of Season 1. It's really amazing what they did with the first season with the pace, since it's only 26 episodes that they could only pull off for Season 1. But I feel some moves didn't really have a huge build-up with something like Season 2 with Fist of Justice, or a quick build-up done right. Even in Season 1, Margin the Hand and hell, even God Catch, something that had almost no build-up, which I felt was supposed to be something big, was Emperor Penguin number 2. Yes, it looked cool, and hell, it was surprising when Jude or someone said, "We made a move that can destroy the God Hand," and literally used it. I felt like it had like zero build-up. There are a couple moves like that, and I feel if the pacing was just a smidge bit better, it would make some of those little moves have a bit of a better build-up. Anyways, now that I spent so long stating my crap for the first reason. Second, the car accident thing got old fast. Too bad it's used in every series at some point. At least the OG, some of them were changed up. Is that a grasp? I'll move on then. Third, I feel like there could have been so much more with Mark being a defender, or what the sub calls him, a libero, which is basically capable of anything. Too bad it was mostly only locked to Season 2. Yeah, I really like the idea of Mark being in a different position. It just sucked that it was locked into Season 2. Imagine if Travis used Mark's libero ability a lot more, letting Darren have some more spotlight. That would actually be kinda cool. You cannot disagree with me in that. That would be kinda cool. I really cannot think of a fourth decent complaint. I was hoping for a 4 for 4. But God, trust me, the negatives were so difficult to find and pull up. Final thought, despite all the negatives, this show is enjoyable, and the OG will always be a fun watch. I mean, how many times have I watched it? 6? 10? 20? I honestly lost count, especially with all the projects along with it. That's only for the OG series. The series is something that stuck with me. I am so glad that I wanted to see it again, and one day I found it with a vague search. Like, honestly, the vague search was literally, I think it was Axel. That's literally all I searched in the YouTube search engine, and then I found it, Inazuma 11. This show has really shaped a lot of our childhood, and I'm glad that such a show can do something like that. I guess I should make a rating before I go fully deep into this. Inazuma 11 is such an awesome series, but as we all know, it's not perfect, which is very unfortunate. But, well, I would like to give Inazuma 11 a rating with my system, which is 6.5 to 7. In my rating, that means, well, it's a great show. I remember I gave it a 6, but I think that was only for the dub version. So I gave it a rating based on the series, both sub and dub. And that's my result. Let me know if you agree with my rating or disagree with my rating. I really don't mind, whichever. But like I said, Inazuma 11 is huge. It's the OG, and it truly is something that's worth a watch. I don't care if you don't know who the fuck Mark is. Don't wait for the recap movie. Watch the whole OG now. Because trust me, it's something you won't regret. Anyways, I feel this is going to be a semi-long remake video, but it's Inazuma 11. I don't really know if anyone really cares about the length of this video. Thank you all for listening, and well, see you all next time. In, who the fuck knows what the next video is. But, yeah. Anyways, see you.